Hey, Facebook Live, YouTube, welcome. Thank you so much you see my water bottle in the side. Thank you so much for being here. Listen, if you are catching the replay, thank you so much. Go ahead, comment below. I'm going to respond to your comment, even as if you were here live with me now. Go ahead, comment below, as well as share this broadcast. I got a juicy message for you today. So listen, go ahead, say hello so I can say hello back. Actually, I probably won't be able to see your comments, but I want you to comment anyway. I'll see if I can check them out as we're going along. But I got a message for you today. Listen here, listen here. Again, welcome and thank you so much for being here. Super excited that you are here. So again, welcome. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of preliminaries. We just going to get down deep into this thing because it is December 30th. You got less than 2 days before the new year. I hope you are ready for the new year, but just in case you're not, I have a message for you today. So the title of my live today is going from pick me to I choose me. Now, this was inspired by a conversation I was having with my sisters a little bit ago. I was sharing with them some very exciting news that I have. I'm really sharing with them the transformation that is taking place in my life. And if you've been following me on live, you know that I've chosen my one word for 2022 and it's transformation. But listen, we're still in 2021. So big things, great things, major things can happen here still in 2021. I know it's been crazy. I know that you probably have been through some things, but listen, I want you to know that it's not too late. Even if you didn't achieve all of the goals that you set for yourself, don't worry about it. You can still start. You can still get ready. You can still even listen, you got to tap into your tenacity. You can still make it happen. And I want to encourage you of that today. So from this conversation, I was sharing with them some of the whys behind the major decisions that I made. Now, I'm not going to share all of the major decisions that I made, but rest assured, I made some significant major changes and some things that are happening as we speak. So I was just saying, at this point in my life, I decided to choose me. Now, that might not be major for nobody else, but listen, for me, the girl who was trying to please so many people, the girl who wanted to be accepted. I'm my mother's only child. I grew up by myself, so I always wanted a lot of people around me. I always wanted 5 children, as a matter of fact, because I wanted a house full and had these grandiose dreams about what it would be like. Can I just say to you that I have 0 children in the natural? And I'm not married right now. Hello, somebody. So if I can, and now for some people, that would just really take them out, wipe them out, make them feel like a failure. I don't. But can I be honest with you? I did. I felt that way. I felt like I failed my life. Like, what is life about? Oh my God, I didn't get the things that I wanted, that I dreamed of, that I, always desired. And so my life is a failure. I've done some things. Don't get me wrong. I have done some things. I have traveled some places, but nothing like what I really have desired up until this point, because I was choosing other people. I was choosing what somebody else wanted for me. I was choosing what I thought would make me be more approved, more liked, and what would fit me in with people. Baby, let me tell you something. Here in 2021, my one word for 2021. If you don't know about one word, you can inbox me, you can go on YouTube or whatever, and you can see what that's all about. But My one word for 2021 is becoming. I'm becoming the person that the Most High created me to be. I'm becoming all that I'm supposed to be. I'm becoming the woman that's able to walk in self-worth, that's able to fulfill her purpose in life. I'm becoming that person. Now listen, I'm not here to tell you that I've been a perfect picture of anything. I have been, how do I want to put it? Because see, I choose my words now. What I would have classified before as a failure in marriage, yeah, I've been that. A failure in relationship, yeah, I did that too. A failure in life because I don't have, the house with the picket fence and the big old family and the this and driving to this and to that. But listen, I had a piece of all that. I've been married. I had an amazing career, which kind of chose me, or I settled for 25 years with the government as of July. So I've done some things. I was driving a luxury car. Hello. So I've done some stuff. I've traveled all across the country. I've done some things. But if you're doing things and settling for things and you're still empty on the inside, then you're probably doing the wrong things. And I'm here to tell you that you can choose you. So listen, I got some things that I want to share with you. I'm gonna get out of here because I do have a meeting shortly. However, I need to share some things with some people. Listen, if you haven't shared this broadcast, I need you to share this. If you share nothing else I ever done or said, I feel like you need to share this. Go ahead and share it now and share it at the end because I'm sure you'll think of somebody who this can apply to. Listen, pick me. We started with that very young. Well, let me talk about me when I was growing up. In elementary school, you wanted to be picked. You wanted them to pick you to be on their team, to go to lunch with them, to go. I remember we used to, listen, I don't know about kids. I don't think they know this these days. We used to love, going on the playground when we were little. So you always wanted to be with the group, the cool group, the good group, to go on the playground at lunchtime. Or you wanted to be picked for different things. You wanted to be picked. I don't know about you. I wanted to be picked by the teacher to erase and wash the chalkboard. Y'all don't know nothing about chalkboards. Oh wait, I'm dating myself, but honey, I'm 53 and fabulous. Okay. Wanted to be chosen as early as elementary school, middle school. Now, middle school was a little different because you were growing into yourself and evolving socially and things like that. And so you wanted to be picked with the cool kids. You didn't want to be with the nerdy kids or the kids that nobody wanted to be involved with in middle school. It was a pick me situation. Even in high school, I remember high school. Shout out to my friends, the number one high school in America, Cass Technical High School in Detroit, Michigan. Yes, indeed, green and white for life. Okay, CT 86. Even in high school, you wanted to be picked. Whether it was for that team, that group, that association, you wanted to be picked. Now, the unique thing about Cass was you were either an athlete, you were nerd preppy, or you were part of the regular kids. Now I was part of the regular kids because I wasn't in sports. And I wasn't preppy. So I was part of the normal crowd. So, we had them 3 classes in Cass. So, but still, you wanted to be picked. You wanted somebody to say, hey, you come join us. Come eat lunch with us. Come be a part of us. You wanted that throughout your life. It could have happened in your family where you wanted that approval from your family. You wanted to be the one. Okay. even into college. You find yourself in college. Now this is really an awakening where yes, you're discovering some things of your own. You maybe even go to college with some friends from high school, whatever, or middle school, and it's still this pick me because you're developing and you're discovering who you are, but it's still a pick me. Some of you all have pledged sororities and fraternities and things like that, so it was a pick me. And I remember the brief moment that I was considering a sorority, it was all about being chosen because they didn't let everybody come into that circle. Okay. So pick me, pick me. We have been doing this in your career. You've been saying, pick me for the promotion, pick me to be the manager, pick me, pick me, pick me. In a relationship. Now, as women, those of us who grew up in church, it was you want to be found by the right man. So again, pick me. We've been putting ourselves on the line to be picked and chosen for forever. Even in other organizations along the way, whether it's politics or it's some social organization or it's church, or it still is a pick me kind of situation. Now, I'm not here to say that all of that is wrong. I'm not, but I'm here to tell you flat foot that if that's the only reason of your existence, you're missing out on life. Like seriously. So you gotta come to a point, and to round it back to 2021, I'm becoming all that I was created to be. And so I made some choices. You've seen me come on in 2017, come on live for the first time, nervous as can be. Why you nervous? You've been a speaker, you've been a teacher, you're a preacher, all that, but was nervous to come live. I can certainly tell you, though I was very transparent 2017, 2018. Listen, I'm living my life out loud, as some people would say. I'm living my life out loud because there are people that need to hear my story and there are people that need the help. And so I made a decision to choose me. Now, like I said, I made some major life changes these last few 60, 90 days. And they're major because what? I decided to choose me. Been there, done that. I helped, I supported, I built up, I have helped create, I've done it all. Always putting myself on the back burner, always putting myself at the back of the line, just always saying, oh, I'll get to my dreams, I'll get to my hopes. But let me help you. In the midst of all of that, if you're so busy serving other people, service is good. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. You got to be a servant. But if you're so busy serving other people and you never consider you, then again, you're missing out on what your life was created. We're all servants. We're here to serve one another. We're here to serve the body. We're here to be servants of the kingdom. Yes. But you have purpose. Yes, moms, you serve your family. Absolutely. You're supposed to be a good mother, a good wife, or, maybe you're a mom or a dad that's doing it by yourself. Yes, you serve your children. But listen, at a point, and especially, and one of my sisters can tell you, at a point when that kid is venturing out on their own, you better know what life looks like for you. And if you're married, let me help some married people. I know y'all don't think I can, but I can. If you're married and your children are about to leave, or you're about to have that empty nest, you better have some common ground with you and that spouse, because all these years you've been taking them here, pushing them there, doing this, supporting them. And maybe, I hope you haven't, but maybe you kind of been neglecting your relationship with your spouse. You better figure that out, because when them kids leave, y'all gonna be looking at each other like two strangers in the night. And what good is that going to do? Say lie. It's not. You need to cultivate, yes, serve, but you need to cultivate that relationship. But most importantly, you can't be to anybody else what you haven't been to yourself. Let me help somebody who wants a relationship. You can't love somebody else until you really love yourself truly. Ask me how I know. I do know because I thought wanting to be loved, I thought the love that I was allegedly giving to others, I thought that would in turn fulfill me. I thought that that would make me feel like this wonderful person. No, if you're not loving you, if when you look in the mirror, you don't like what you see, how can you love somebody else? How can someone else love you? It's not their responsibility. Happiness is an inside job. Nobody, no spouse, no kid, no mentor, nobody is no parent. Nobody is responsible for making you feel whole, healed, and fulfilled. That's a job that you have to do yourself. So if you find yourself in that space, listen, don't worry, I'm talking about you. I'm here to tell you that that can change. I'm here to tell you that I, as a witness, can help you get into that space where you enjoy your life. You have a life that's thriving. Is anybody sick of just merely existing? Now, again, I can't see your comments, but I certainly will come back. And I know we got people in the comments. Are you just kind of sick of life just merely existing, like just going through the motions? Anybody ever been there? Listen, honey, been there, done that, got the cookie and the t-shirt for it. Living life day to day, week to week, month to month, year to year, just nearly existing, just existing, or coexisting, or barely existing. That doesn't have to be your life. And I'm here to tell you, you can have the life that you've always dreamed of. You can have the life that you've always dreamed of, but it requires you making some different choices. You got to choose you. So let me tell you, 10 areas in which you can choose you. Now, again, if you're watching me, you know that I've taken on the challenge, and it's not a challenge. I've made the decision to improve my health because this is what I do know with what life is in front of me. I need to be healthy. I want to go some places. I want to do some things that I haven't done, and I got to be healthy to do it. We were talking the other night about how when you fly on different airlines, it can be a different experience if you like thick in the waist. Okay. Some of y'all know what I'm saying. If you thick in the waist, you have to get that seatbelt extender. Last time I flew, my first time flying since we've been under was in June, and that was a cool experience. When I flew in August, it was like I had a very touching experience. But I needed a seatbelt extender. That ain't cool. Now listen, I'm not talking about nobody. I'm talking about Tisha Marie. I was not happy. Just the fact that I couldn't fit the seatbelt naturally. Now again, I'm not talking to nobody because I've been a thick chick all my life. Hear me when I say, but I've been up and down and struggling with my weight. And once and for all, I've been saying, listen, I've been saying I'm gonna be medication free and disease free. I don't want to be classified as morbidly obese, but wasn't putting the action behind it. So now I have put the action behind it. So the first area in which you can choose you is in the terms of your health. And that's what I've done. Made a decision, finally found something that works for me because I tried it all. Listen, I even go back to the Slim Fast days. Y'all know about Slim Fast. I done counted points. I done been on all of that, and it didn't work. or I've been on a medication that helped for a while, but as soon as you stop taking the medication, then everything go back to what it was. No, I found something that works. It's worked for thousands of people. It's working for me. This is day 4 for me, and I'm down 5.2 pounds, and that ain't water. Because I know some of y'all gonna be like, yeah, it's water weight. No, it's not. It's not water weight. It's fat that has been released. 5.2 pounds, and I'm on day 4. So if that's you, I'm looking for 10 people who want to take their health back. And you don't have to be overweight. You don't have to be classified as obese or morbidly obese to take care of your health, because you could be skinny and unhealthy. So I just want you to be healthy. I don't care if you only feel like you need to lose 5 or 10 pounds. I want you to be healthy. Or if you're like me and got 100 plus pounds that you want to lose, I want you to be healthy. Join me, comment, inbox me. Let me know. I'm having a session tonight that you can come and join, get the information, and make a decision. Make a new decision for 2022. And that's what I did. And I didn't want to wait until 2022 to get it started. That's why I started it Monday. And it's unlike any other program that you've been involved in. So you can choose you and your health. You can choose you emotionally. Some of you all are so stuck in the pain that you've experienced, whether it's from grief or it's from a loss of some sort, that emotionally you are a wreck. Maybe it's something that you haven't dealt with from your past and you're still an emotional wreck. I'm here to tell you that you can grab back your emotional health today. You can start today. It's a process, it's a journey, and you usually can't do it by yourself. Listen, I studied recovering from the losses of life. I study about recovering from grief. I've studied about helping people in traumatic situations, but I still needed help. I needed help for my healing process. And so if emotionally you're dealing with some things, then definitely start today. Make a decision today that you're going to handle that area so that it doesn't continue to hold you back. The next area is financially. Listen, we ain't gonna stay here long, because look, that is very much still a work in process. But if your credit score isn't where you want it to be, or you don't have the savings that you want, or you can't travel how you want, maybe if you are like the average American, can't afford a $400 emergency, then you need to holler at your girl, like for real, because that doesn't have to be. Okay. And we can get that together, like seriously, because finances, and contrary, there are a lot of erroneous things. Oh, love and money. No, you gotta have money. It's the love of money that corrupts people. It's the love of money that does crazy things for people. So you have to get control of your finances. Or maybe, listen, if you're a person, you're like, oh, I need some tax write-offs, then you need to start a home-based business. Listen, I can help you with that. Okay, a home-based business so you can get those tax write-offs. Let me know. So even if it's not a business that I'm currently in or have participated with, I can point you in the direction, because I know people in everything. So if that's you want to take command of your finances, then listen, a job is not going to make you financially independent. Do you know that? If it was, after 25 years being with the government, what? I should be a multimillionaire, right? Yeah, but jobs don't afford you that opportunity. So you got to do something different financially, relationally. Some of you all have relationships that are really holding you back. Now, I'm not listen, don't go home and tell your spouse that the lady on TV, the lady on social media said, I got to break up with you. That is not what I'm saying. That is not what I'm saying. That is not what I'm saying. However, If you need to make an adjustment in that personal relationship, it's probably going to start with you. Because guess what? You don't have control over that other person. You only have control over you, your actions, your thoughts, what you do. It's all about you. So those relationships, some of you have been held back because of your kids. If they grown, let them be grown. Now, it's not to say that you don't help. Yes, you do. And hopefully you set your children up for success. But some of y'all being used and abused by your children, by your grown behind children. Yeah. Stop it. Choose you. Choose you. And look, if they get mad at you, okay, what? Now, I'm not saying you leave your kid in a destitute situation, but if they're only using you and abusing you, I'm going to need you to choose you. Whatever that looks like for you. It could be a family member. Listen, unfortunately, a lot of times people are in families that hinder them, that hold them back. Choose you. I'm so serious. Choose you. Number 5, and this really could have been first, but I just was writing some things down. Your purpose. You can choose to walk in your purpose. You've been destined for a purpose. You've been put here for a purpose, and that purpose is good. Now, whether you choose to do bad, that is all up to you. Could be your circumstances that you faced in life. But listen, everybody at some point has a choice to do the right thing, go the right way, make the right choice. If you're not walking in purpose, you're probably not living a fulfilled life. You're probably empty. You're probably feeling kind of destitute. You're probably feeling like that just barely existing. I want you to be walking in purpose. I certainly am walking in purpose at this point in my life, and I'm super happy about it. But guess what? That came because I had to choose me. I was doing other things and being involved in things and all of that, helping people build and empowering people, and that's good. That's all a part of my purpose. That's all a part of who he created me to be. But if I'm not doing it for me, and not, listen, hear me, I'm not talking about being selfish. I'm saying, but you can be selfish in the right way. I'm saying if you have not chosen you to walk in your purpose, whatever that looks like, if walking in your purpose takes you to live overseas, then that's what you need to do. If walking in your purpose means that you move across the country, that's what you need to do. If walking in your purpose means that you have a brand new start, then that's what you need to do. And stop being afraid. I'm going to drink to that. Walk in your purpose. And along with that, the next thing is your gifts and talents. Are you walking in your gifts and talents? Do you have something that you just love to do? If you like to knit, if you like to draw, if you like to paint, if you like to dance, are you utilizing your gifts and talents? If not, why not? What are you doing? Somebody, listen, there's somebody somewhere that wants to learn what you know how to do naturally. There's somebody that doesn't want to learn how to do what you know how to do, but they want to benefit by purchasing that thing that you know how to do. Is it being an author? What is it? What do you have? A lot of my friends sell jewelry. That could be gifts and talents. You might be great at sales. There's somebody that wants to pay for what you have. Some product, some service that you have, there's somebody willing to pay you for it. Speaking of paying you for it, listen, I'm looking for 10 people that want to take their health back. I'm also looking for 5 people. This is only available today and tomorrow. I'm looking for 5 people that want to take their life back, that want to restart their life, or they may just have this one project that they want to complete, or at least start, have a plan, and be able to finish it. Like if you want to write a book, then I'm talking to you. If you want to write a book and you haven't written that book, then you need to holler at me, because again, only for 5 people, because I'm gonna put my heart and my soul into helping you walk in your purpose, fulfill your destiny. Only 5 people, and I want to be able to pour into those 5 people. So if that's you, comment below, inbox me, say, hey, that's me, so that I can help you on your journey. And it's going to be a super duper fabulous deal just for the end of the year, just to kick you off so that you start the year off the way that you want to for a change. How about that? So if that's you, inbox me. Listen, the next area is love. Where are you in terms of love? Have you given up? Have you thrown in the towel? Have you said all men suck or all women suck? I can help you with that too. Because that was me. Like, being single sucks. Then at one point I was like, relationship sucks, but it goes back to you. It goes back to your inner healing. It goes back to you working on you. There's a space inside of you that's dedicated. Is dedicated. There's a space, a fulfillment inside of you that's dedicated. And is dedicated to your creator. And so if that's a missing piece, then you got to get that together. And if you're not whole, if you're not healed, if you're not well, then that's something that you need to work on so that you can have that ideal relationship. Or if not, listen, everybody not meant to be married. Everybody might not even want a long-term relationship. And I'm fine with that. But I'm talking to you. If you've been hurt and you're like, yeah, I don't know. Come, let's have a conversation about that. Because I promise you, when you feel good about you, then you can feel good about your life and everything that's possible for your life. The next thing is life. Are you just not satisfied with your life? Well, you can take back your life. You can do that today. Yes, today you can do that. How about your peace? Have you forsaken peace? Have you let peace go out the window? You so far from peace that you don't even know. I'm gonna ask you to choose you. Choose your peace. And a lot of times that means that there's turmoil and chaos all around you, but you have to choose to take the peace that you're able to have in the midst of all of that. I want you to choose you. And the last thing is healing. If you need to be healed, whether you've been hurt, whether there's some trauma from your past, whatever hurt that you're carrying inside of you, I need you to get healed. Healing is a choice. Y'all know, if you follow me, you know healing is a choice. You have to make the decision. I'll share this one story. I'm gonna get out of here because like I said, I got another meeting. Healing is a choice, okay? And so I was in a relationship. As a matter of fact, I was married. We were separated and on the way to divorce. And the Lord said, you need to forgive him. And I was like, what? You did see what just happened, right? You saw that, right? I'm your daughter. I'm your child. You saw that, right? Forgiveness is not about the other person. Forgiveness is about you. And if we want to go Bible, the word says that you got to forgive other people if you want to be forgiven. Well, okay, sister preacher, what you gonna do? You gonna walk around mad at the world, mad at this man, or are you going to forgive him? Well, when you choose healing, when you choose to do the work of healing, you'll find that you'll be healed. And it doesn't have to take as long as you think, but you probably need some help, because if you were able to do it by yourself, you would have done it by now. And that's in any area of life. If there's something that you want to do and you haven't done it, it's because you need help, and you need to get the help that you need. So get the help. If you want help in that area, I've 20 plus years in helping individuals, especially women, heal from the heartbreaks and the pain from life. So I'm here to help you with that. Reach out to me, comment below, inbox me. Let me know if you want that help. Again, I'm taking 5 people today and tomorrow. When the 5 spaces are gone, that's it. I'm taking 5 people who want to restart their life, who want to accomplish that one thing. I want to help you. And if you're here and you want to take your health back, I'm looking for 10 people that want to do that, because your wealth is tied up in your health, and health is the new wealth. So again, thank you so much for being here. Share this broadcast if you have not done so already. I choose me. Tisha Marie Johnson has chosen me. That means that no relationship, no man, no person, nothing is going to hold me back again. Some of you all need to tap into your tenacity and stop accepting no as the answer. No is not the final answer. Now, when it comes to your relationship with the Most High, listen, he might say no for now. Or he might say, no, that's not for you. I got something better. But rest assured, there's something better. If he tells you no, there's something better. Much better than you probably ever even imagined. So stop putting everybody and everything in front of you and choose you. That's my message for today. I hope it resonated with somebody. If so, comment below. Let me know. Share this broadcast. You know somebody that needs this message. And I look forward to seeing you soon. If you are one of my 10 that want to get your health back, we are doing it. I'm on day 4, down again 5.2 pounds of fat. It's not water. Hello. It's not water. I want to help you in that journey to get your health together. And if you are one of the 5 that you're like, hey, I got to do something different. I know it's time to do something different. I want to write that book, or I want a plan for 2022, then reach out to me. I'd love to help you. Look forward to seeing you guys soon. Actually, I'll be back on later on this evening with a new friend of mine. She's going to share some information with you. I'm super excited to talk to her about her process of transformation, and look forward to seeing you guys soon. So have a great and awesome afternoon.